Guys, I will be dictating two passages every day, one general and one legal. So subscribe to my channel for latest updates. 5 seconds. Delay in lodging the FIR cannot be used as a ritualistic formula for doubting the prosecution case and discarding the same solely on the ground of delay in lodging the first information report. Delay has the effect of putting the court on its guard to search if any plausible explanation has been offered for the delay, and if offered, whether it is satisfactory or not. If the prosecution fails to satisfactorily explain the delay and there is a possibility of embellishment in the prosecution version on account of such delay, the delay would be fatal to the prosecution. However, if the delay is explained to the satisfaction of the court, the delay cannot by itself be a ground for disbelieving and discarding the entire prosecution case. Para in Ravinder Kumar and another versus State of Punjab, this court observed when there is criticism on the ground that FIR in a case was delayed, the court has to look at the reason why there was such a delay. There can be a variety of genuine causes for FIR lodgement to get delayed. Rural people might be ignorant of the need for informing the people/police of a crime without any lapse of time. They might not immediately think of going to the police station. Another possibility is due to lack of adequate transport facilities for the informers to reach the police station. The third, which is a quite common bearing, is that the kith and kin of the deceased might take some appreciable time to regain a certain level of tranquility of mind or temper for moving to the police station for the purpose of furnishing the requisite information. Yet another cause is the persons who are supposed to give such information themselves could be so physically impaired that the police had to reach them on getting some nebulous information about the incident. We are not providing an exhausting catalogue of instances which could cause delay in lodging the FIR. Our effort is to try to point out that the stale demand made in the criminal courts to treat the FIR vitiated merely on the ground of delay in its lodgment cannot be approved as a legal corollary. In any case where there is delay in making the FIR, the court is to look at the cause for it, and if such causes are not attributable to any effort to concert a version, no consequence shall be attached to the mere delay in lodging the FIR. In Tara Singh's case, the court observed that it is well settled that the delay in giving the FIR by itself cannot be a ground to doubt the prosecution case. Knowing the Indian conditions as they are, we cannot expect these villagers to rush to the police station immediately after the occurrence. Human nature as it is, the kith and kin who have witnessed the occurrence cannot be expected to act mechanically with all the promptitude in giving the report to the police. At times, being grief stricken because of the calamity, it may not immediately occur to them that they should give a report. After all, it is but natural in these circumstances for them to take some time to go to the police station for giving the report. There is no hard and fast rule that any delay in lodging the FIR would automatically render the prosecution case doubtful. It necessarily depends upon facts and circumstances of each case whether there has been any such delay in lodging the FIR which may cast doubt about the veracity of the prosecution case, and for this a host of circumstances like the condition of the first informant, the nature of injuries sustained, the number of victims, the efforts made to provide medical aid to them, the distance of the hospital and the police station, etc., have to be taken into consideration. There is no mathematical formula by which an inference may be drawn either way merely on account of delay in lodging of the FIR. Para, it has come in evidence that when the father reached the village at about 1 p.m. on 8/9/1990, he found his daughter dead and nobody was present in the house. When the police came and made inquiries, he said that he was shocked and was not mentally fit to lodge the complaint and would do so later on. After finding newly wedded daughter's dead body in her matrimonial home where he had left her just before a day of incident, it was very natural for a father to lose his tranquility of mind. Hence, if such grief-stricken father had told the police that he would give the complaint afterwards, it was not unnatural or unusual. Two courts below have found the explanation given by the prosecution to be satisfactory and sufficient for a delay in complaint.